Oh, yes. Ooh, fantastic. Ooh, hello, hi. Ooh, oh, what a day, what a life. Wow. Hi, folks. Sit on down, sit on down. Great. Great. Hello, welcome. I was busy for Liberation Day. I was at the festival, the orgy. I was at the Liberation Day orgy. And boy, is my polycule tired. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I know what my title says, but I wanted to slip that polycule in there. Shout out to all my polycule brethren out there. Anyways, yes, it was Liberation Day for us. Would you hear? You want to hear the Liberation Day song? That's great. Me too. Happy Liberation Day. The time has come where you will pay. All other countries need to come up and bow at our heels. Liberation Day. Happy Liberation Day, time has come and they will pay. We are the golden city on the hill. They owe us everything they've ever known, yet still we place our tariffs, happy Liberation Day. Place our tariffs, happy Liberation Day. Place our tariffs, happy Liberation Day. Happy Liberation Day, everyone. Yes. We have arrived. It's fucking done now. I've successfully blended.
Joined the channel.
Oh, hi, Bodrix. I've successfully blended my personas together, and the quickening has approached. That's right. Just like Chris Chan has some kind of great awakening of all his personas. So have I. And what does that mean? Well, it means those premonitions powers of mine have come to a peak, my pristine friend. Okay? And what does that mean? It means I took a shower. I took a shower, folks. Welcome to the show. Great. I have yet to throw on my ear slavement device that lets me hear what we are doing. So, I'm going to get the fuck on it and just play some stuff here. So if you don't mind waiting just another moment or two while I hook up the rest of the things that I do, I will get right to it. So yeah, this is the pre-show. This is my first 5. You're welcome for what's been happening here, okay? But now we're gonna jump, bang, we're gonna jump, boom, back in time. Bang, boom, we're gonna jump and we're gonna fucking relax right on this here spot. I'm sorry, I just saw SSX thing here. Oh my god, do you guys remember? Oh, I'm gonna have to keep this on the side. This is going up right now, actually. Do you guys remember this?
Sometime in the future.
Yes.
The ultimate
challenge. You guys remember fucking Crossfire? You guys remember fucking Crossfire? Yes, you do. Crossfire! Dude. Oh my god. Is that Byakugan? Is that all that other dumb shit? Is that Hungry Hippos? Is that Crossfire? Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah. Was that Crossfire, dude? Is that one of the greatest games of all time? Fuck yes. Great. Anyways, hi folks. How's it going? Okay, one second. One second. That's better. Hi. Yes. You guys haven't played this shit? Fucking Lunar kicks ass, dude. Lunar is fucking amazing. You guys should check out Lunar, Sega CD. Lunar, PlayStation 1. Check out fucking Lunar. One of the greatest RPGs of all time. Thank you, Working Designs and Team Alex and whatever the fuck else, Sega and fucking best games. One of the best games of all time. Really good series. There's a couple extra additions to the whatever. They're all really good. So, that was that Harmony one or whatever. It's also really good. PSP. Anyway. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. We're still doing this. It's gotta be just right, okay? It hits my ears funny. The fucking headphones on. Ugh. My hair is still kind of wet too. It feels like it's not there, but it is. Which means it needs to be like a little further up. Yeah. Like right there. Okay. Anyway. Are you ready? No. No. Hi, welcome. I'm certainly not a fucking tiger today. I mean, I could be, but am I a tiger today? I don't know. I'm competition with H3 right now. Hi. How the fuck dare I? Well, sorry. Fondle. Eventually, you know, I'll fucking fall off a little bit, or I'll catch it on the fly, or whatever the fuck. Today's topic was at Andrew Tate and shit. I don't know if I'm that fucking thrilled. And if anything, I'd probably have more to say about the previous episode than this one with all the lawyering and whatnot. I punched my chair in solidarity. And, yeah. So yeah, get in the mood, folks. Get in the mood. Fantastic. Okay, so here we go. You ready? It's gonna start a little rough. We're gonna ease into today's shit, okay? We got a little bit of fucking news to start with, which we never like. And especially when I cover it. So I didn't want to seem biased or like I wasn't fucking covering something for the sake of sensitivity or anything. So here we go.
And we begin right away with breaking news. Just minutes ago, WFAA obtained the arrest warrant affidavit in that deadly stabbing at a track meet in Frisco ISD.
Yeah, that thing. So, kid fucking stabbed the other kid, infamous bleachers. Person talked about him. Yep, tragedy, terrible. At this point, he says, like, he was in self-defense or some shit. Yeah, yep, he worked at a pizza place. Yep, football. Yep, was a twin. Gone now. Your twin is gone now. That's fucked. I'm not here to cover the racist angles. Actually, that's the only thing I'm here to cover. Here we go.
He brought a knife to the track meet.
Great.
Nah, you can miss me with all the comments talking about, oh, well, something that was said must have caused him to be outraged. What was said in the argument? No. You brought a knife to a track meet and you sat in your opponent's section. Huh. You don't do that unless you're looking for a problem. If you're not looking for an issue. If you're not looking for controversy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a 17-year-old track runner from Texas, Austin
Oh, I know what
Metcalf,
you're talking about. This is
was
24
brutally
minutes? Oh, this
unalived
is,
at a track meet
Black
and passed away
conservative
in his twin brother's
perspective.
arms.
Thrilling.
When he was attacked
Interesting.
by 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony.
Very interesting.
Carmelo sat in the section for
Okay,
the
let's watch
Memorial
this guy
High
dance.
track runners and was mouthing off behind
Amazing.
them. And when Austin turned around to ask, who are you? What are you even doing here? He said his name was Mello and he wanted to sit there. And that's when Austin said, well, you're in the wrong section, because he was bothering his teammates because he was in fact in the wrong section.
They made him go away when they were doing CPR on him, but he was there when he was stabbed and he was holding, I guess, the wound to keep it from, he was trying to save his brother. But I think he said he saw when he took his last breath and before the CPR came back in. So for what I heard, he was unresponsive for 5 minutes. They were able to revive him a little, but I think it was just, it was too little too late.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So just that's just what I saw. And I tried to help him, but.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a tragic.
Okay. Woo, shit. I didn't hear from, like, the brother.
Tragic story that is going to fly under the radar of the mainstream liberal media.
Oh,
obvious reasons that we're going to talk.
What the fuck do you mean it's going to fly under the weather of the mainstream media? Holy shit. I mean, a little because of the Trump stuff, but no, this has been pretty bubbly, in fact. So, no. And continue. Jesus, fuck, dude. So that sounds about right. He even had, like, just a backpack with, like, a knife in it. Like, I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm a little shit ruckus fucking teenager, right? I used to bring my knife everywhere. I love my knife. Would I have then used it in a confrontational blah, 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 in a forward-like manner, even after being punched or some shit? I don't feel that I would. Would I have then immediately jumped into a stab? I don't think so. Immediately towards a heart stab? No, maybe like a defensive swipe or something, but no. So this was basically like some kind of thing. That's where I was like, did his crush have a crush on this guy or something? I don't fucking know. So, well, brutal though. Shit. Goddamned brutal. So I don't think it's going under any radars though. It's kind of a thing. I mean, there's some people not talking about it, but it's like 50% out there.
Talk about in this video
because of the racism angles of it all, like the white and the black, it's getting attention, bro.
This story involves a 17-year-old football star.
Bro. Yeah. I don't only use it when
from Frisco, Texas, by the name of Austin Metcalf, who was tragically stabbed to death, stabbed in the
Brocephalus. Is that better?
Heart, apparently, by a student that goes to another school, another teenager by the name of Carmelo Anthony. No relation to the basketball player, I don't believe. But anyways, Austin Metcalf was at a track meet. And the other student, the perpetrator, was, I guess, sitting in the wrong area. And Austin Metcalf had told the perpetrator that, hey, you can't sit here, or that you need to, sit somewhere else or whatever. There was a minor altercation, and the perpetrator, I guess, lost it and just stabbed Austin Metcalf in the heart. And apparently he died in the arms of his brother. Okay, a very tragic story that we got to talk about because this story is going viral.
So what's your take on
the
this,
racial dynamics of the people involved in
Come
this
on,
story?
man. Give me
and
that
I want
shit.
to talk about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead.
That's what I called my cat too, by the way. I don't know. Never mind.
And get into this.
Frisco ISD reached out to us in the last hour, in fact, telling us that the suspect was at the track meet yesterday where the stabbing happened, and he was there actually as a member of the opposing team.
That information is coming to us.
The victim's family also. Metcalf spoke to us while still in shock.
So,
Visual
like,
behind.
his dad has been all like, I forgive him. And I was like, wow, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's some dumb religious shit. Dad of teen accused of fatally stabbing. Austin says son was not the aggressor.
Over a
no,
push,
not at all.
Right? I don't think that's self-defense. And I
I'm sure the child was not the aggressor.
understand exactly why somebody will be upset to be pushed, right? But a push is not a fist, okay? It's not like an active fight. If all that happened was just a push, yeah, I don't think stabbing somebody in response is an appropriate response.
A push in bleachers and shit? Like I said, like a defensive swipe, like get the fuck back, I got a knife. But like a lunge to death strike, no. I could see knife use, but not in that manner. So
I don't think you get to claim self-defense when that happens, right? And to me, it's kind of weird because why would you bring a knife to a track meet, especially, again, if you are
overall
participating?
I think we agree with that chick is why I brought that up.
Why would you bring a knife? I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
When I tilt things, it's because I feel that way. Correct. A lot of people do that. Am I in defense of his actions in like the slightest? No, not really. A lot of people aren't. That's specifically where I wanted to cover this, but I didn't want to so a lot of people aren't, but it's not because of the racism angles. And, you know, a lot of people on the other side are phrasing it as a chance to be overtly fucking racist, which if you look at X or whatever, there's a lot of opportunists who are shitting themselves over, you know, the white power-y shit. Like, it's all the fuck over there. So it's gross. I know that is the app, but it's not normally like that. And it's like trending and shit. So gross. What's trending right now? I don't know. Let's find out. What's trending right now? Megan 2. Don't make that stupid fucking movie again. Impeach Trump now. President Biden. Who gives a fuck, Biden? Fucking stupid ass fucking Biden. Is that it? That's really what we got to work with? That's fucking lame, dude. Fucking Grums, bro. Why the fuck am I seeing Grums, bro? Nintendo delays. Switch to pre-orders due to tariff uncertainty. Look at the ugliest fucking... Why does anybody buy this shit? Please. Why do you buy this shit? Honestly. This is the shittiest, most boring, bland, shit-colored shit clothing I could ever shit imagine. And then it's, expensive. You pay for this? You know, you could just, I don't even... Where do you get clothes like this? Honestly, it's fucking, like a really shitty blanket texture. You know what I mean? Like shitty styrofoam blankets for homeless people, right? And then they make that into a somewhat shitty colored shit sweater, and then you put that on, and then you feel like shit. So you're wearing foam. How's your foam sweater? I don't think it's comfort. It's a foam sweater. You're wearing a foam sweater. Okay, it's recycled or something. Is it recycled? I don't even know what it is. I don't know what possible fabrics could be used in this. Yeah, but as soon as I see dog apparel, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? We're on a dog apparel first thing. What is this shit? Look though, it all looks like some fucking just terrible looking I want to say Kanye colored, but even then that's got a bit more a bit less spunk to it even, because this has red and shit like that. His clothing doesn't. So, or these nice designs. Yeah, I mean, this is shit you'd find at Target, right? $40. I mean, okay, it's not severely overpriced, but I mean it's you know, what is this shit made out of? Recycled, pre-shrunk? Shut the fuck. What the fuck? Materials. Yeah, polyester. I'm telling you, it's half fucking... It's just fucking, it's plastic, bro. It's plastic. Yeah, I really want to avoid that. Most people yeah, I want to avoid this. It's plastic, bro. It's plastic. Is polyester plastic? Is polyester plastic, bro? That's gonna be like, yeah, polyester is fucking plastic fabric, bro. There you go. It's polyester right there. It's spun into bun. That's what I'm like. Yep. See, you take this, right? And you go like that, and you, and then ta-da. Okay, there you go. That's that's what you're wearing. Okay. Great. Now, if it's $40, okay, fine. But if you're paying $100 fucking, and that's just the top. I'm telling you, like, what's that? $60 for the sweatpants? Like, shit, dude. Jesus fuck. 40 for the top, 60 for the sweatpants. That's where I'm like, shit. Okay, this pink is okay. Just me personally, I can't do like this broad fucking this messaging makes me want to fucking just ways to show love. Disgust at fucking get over it. $65. 50 for the pants. So that's where I'm like, you're getting like 120 per like top bottom. That's like 60, you know, regardless. How about just plain black weighted hoodie? Ooh, that looks kind of nice though. That one looks kind of nice. $100 though? I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can do that. Oh fuck, I don't know if I can do a fucking $100 for a fucking hoodie. It's just a hoodie. Shit. It's just a hoodie. And then it's 170 with the fucking, oh my god. So it's like, is it worth it? No, it's not fucking comfort. Don't wear that stuff. What is that shit? Fucking, we're absolutely losing lots of money. AI expert says that generating Studio Ghibli images is costing companies like AI a fortune. Why? How is making AI images losing you money? It's literally bringing you more popularity. Well, shut the whole fucking thing down then. Just shut it down. Let's be done. Okay. So anyways, oh my god, where were we? I don't want to go through this. Is kind of the other part of this. Okay, so he does go through the racism angles. I was wondering. Okay, good luck.
Violent black teenager season, right? I mean, this is what is happening in Chicago. So, you know, there are a lot of people that are going to be mad about what
oh geez. Okay, Matt Walsh. Oh Jesus fuck. If I told you that a young man stabbed another young man to death for telling them that they were in the wrong seat, and then I told you that young man in this altercation was black and the other white, and then I asked you to guess the race of the assailant, every single person would know the answer immediately. Young black males are violent to a wildly, outrageously disproportionate degree. That's just a fact, we all know it. And it's time that we speak honestly about it, or nothing will ever change. Wow.
Matt Walsh said.
So a 17-year-old boy, Austin Metcalf, was recently unalived by another 17-year-old boy at a track meet. First and foremost, rest in
murdered ruthlessly.
Peace to him. But what the internet is doing with this case is particularly heinous. It's the same thing that y'all did to Lake and Riley. When it comes to the unaliving of white people who is deemed undeserving of being unalived, rightly so, right? This Austin Metcalf was 17, he was a student. I mean, he did nothing wrong. People shouldn't be wrongfully, randomly unalived and aggressed, regardless of whatever the scenario is, unless it's some situation of self-defense. But this wasn't that. But the outrage around the death of white people not deserving of being unalived is often fueled by this racist behavior that demands that the entire community be held responsible for the actions of someone who happens to be in a certain BIPOC community. And this energy is oftentimes not reciprocated when it comes to random white people doing the very same crime.
We didn't get this out of the Antioch fucking shooter, though. Antioch. Shout out. That's where I'm like... Shout out Antioch shooter. So
some
it's
white
fucked
people
up.
want to be
It's
oppressed
fucked up, dude.
so bad. Let's talk.
Whoa, slow down. I'm so done with being fucking so damn oppressed. All right, continue. I know you guys are too. This is not a good start. All right.
There's a young man named Austin Metcalf, 17 years old, just recently got unalived
Yeah,
at
rest
a track
in peace.
meet
Rest
by
in
a
peace.
young man named Carmelo Anthony.
Just say like booped or something. Just come on, guys.
Absolutely no relation to the basketball player. And there are brain dead Napkin Americans, enemies of the sun, with the
What is this? Napkin Americans. Oh wow, more racist terms. Napkin Americans. And what is this? Enemies of the sun. Very nice. I like that one. I'm not going to look that one up because I'm a very proud goth individual. So enemies of the sun, indeed. Unite. Enemies of the sun, unite. Anyone else is like translucent out there to where you can see like your blue fucking veins just popping fucking FR, bro. Just FR. You want to get some shit in there? Easy. Pocket up, nurse. Let's go. You need some blood, bitch? Get it. So anyways.
the caucasity to say, oh,
caucasity. I love all these. This is really good.
Allergic to the sun.
Dude, yes, you are. Yep. So, on that note, Mr. Person who is speaking about races, gingers have a lot in common with y'all or whatever in certain ways, and they are also people who are adverse to the sun. So don't be too dismissive of, certain, minorities out there, bro. Anyway, continue. I'm kidding.
Where's the national outrage? Oh, he died in his twin brother's arm. This is such a tragedy.
Dude, it's fucking terrible. Oh my God. You're going to act like that?
The protests. Oh, we're not burning down cities.
So I saw another comparison where it was like girlfriend died and people fucking went crazy, right? Girlfriend died, the whole fucking world erupted. Everybody shit their bricks. There was BLM signs on every goddamn lawn, fucking here to fucking New York, whatever the fuck. Great, cool. But on this end, I don't feel like that's gonna happen. And you don't want that to happen because you don't want like a massive uprising against African Americans. Like, dude, so you started with, do white people want to be oppressed so bad? My question is, do modern black folks really want to work against civil rights era everything so hard? Like, do you really want to fucking dissolve like all of that goodwill and kindness and shit by just like recreating a brand new form of racism so we have to like react to it? Like what's the main goal of all of this world starring? Like, what is the main goal of all? What's the win in that? To create more racial divisiveness? I really don't understand that. So anyway, jeez. Yeah, it's America, right? What is a weird country we got here. Huh.
The young man was caught immediately. And I'm sure he's going to face the swift hand of justice.
I mean...
But y'all want to take part in the oppression that you all created so bad that you will break your measly arm.
So you're saying that we made it so that young black youth attacked that white guy because of the years and years of oppression. Is this the same Shonda Black saying, like, I was also a victim of the Holocaust. My people died at like a maybe 0.02% fucking... I was also a victim. So was I, by that same means, by the way, Shonda Black. Anyways, even though I'm literally like 50% German, yeah, so was I at... fuck. Anyway, I don't really have time for all this fucking backstretching and shit that people are doing lately, and this is a great example of that. Wow, I'm kind of glad we bumped into this one. This is fun.
Reaching
for
a situation that's not even analogous.
Yes, thank you.
To the BS point that you're trying to make.
Cheers.
And most of you are not even saying the young man's name.
I don't care to know it. Any of them, honestly.
To the family of Austin Metcalf.
Okay.
I hope you get the peace that you deserve and the justice that you so rightfully deserve.
Okay.
And like a lot more racism.
The dad has already said like forgive and blah and move on and da-da-da, and it's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, good old religion though. So everybody's religious on all the sides of this. There ain't gonna be a big fucking explosion. Ain't nobody gonna kill everybody. There ain't gonna be a WLM. There's not gonna be White Lives Matter on any fucking lawn from here to Texas. It's just gonna be the same shit. So well played. Why not? Why doesn't it go the other way? It's just like libtards aren't violent. It's the same reasoning. Like, white people aren't violent? I don't want to say that, but like there's something there in the same reasoning pool where it's like libtards won't react that way, you know? Like we won't rise up and murder half of the African Americans in our country now. We're not going to do that. Like what are we supposed to do? It's just a shit tragedy. We just have to like accept it and move on. It's just another white man murdered for the fucking hundreds and billions and whatever's more than the other team or whatever in somebody's opinion. It just doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? So that's where it's just an even larger, grander, shittier, sicker sadness than anything else, because all these people, regardless of which color, are using it for that opportunity to make it about that, but that is what created it to begin with. I understand his point from there, but now what? Now what? It's just shit, chad, shit, sick, garbage, fucky. It's just poopy. So, how do we stop the next generations from being overtly fucking racist towards white people and mutually respectful of, you know, the race defenses that black folk have built up within this many years of living in this country, etc. Like, how do we respect each other mutually again in this sphere since the grand girlfriend accident? You know what I mean with GF, come on now. Say his name? I don't want to anymore. Wasn't even from my state to begin with, and he made it so my state, my buildings burned. I wasn't very happy about that. Why? Because of race. So I guess I don't have anything to say about this, or I don't have the right to speak about race issues when they literally grandly affect my fucking, like, down the block. Okay. Cool. So all this shit sucks. Let's see. How do I say, like, it's not about you in this way? How do we display again another situation where one person's on one side of the other fence or the other can just, it's not about you then. So back the fuck out of it. It's about the individuals and the families and the shit that created this moment at this point. I don't know if it's really a discussion for us to be having. And if it's just something as simple as fucking racism, well, then take it as an example to be less fucking racist. Mr. calling me a fucking napkin. Okay, thank you. No, I'm not that triggered over you giving me a brand new, great, that's like a powdery white ghost, like Casper. I fucking love it, dude. Napkin American. So anyways, don't look for another opportunity to be more divisive. The don't tread on me shit goes both ways, guys. We are the fucking grand snake that is the Ouroboros that is eating the fucking world. So can we stay at the head of this thing instead of fucking drifting towards the shitter? You know? That's all. So A fun synonym for cracker or white liberals. Give them the qualifier for a change. Okay. I'm so tired of all these Napkin Americans having opinions on black women's hair on the bird side today. The bird on the bird. What the fuck? Satellite TV? Shut the fuck up. What was this, 2022? Some people have still fucking satellite TV in 20. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Qualifier refers to a single person as a group who are juggernauts in an outdoor sport such as fishing or hunting. What the fuck? So, anyway, I was eating crackers the other day. I kind of bit my lip.
A lot more, and I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. This is exactly what I'm talking about whenever I say that, like, we're going back in time. And I literally, every time I have, like, conversations like this with somebody, I always make sure to bring this up because it's so out there in the open. Like, people just don't.
I wouldn't say that black people as a people are regressing. This bitch is fucking pushing it way too far. She is tripping. That's some fucked up shit. Regression. She's saying people themselves are going back in time to pre-civil rights, like rage of a skin color. She's fucking pushing it. She's I mean, as much as some portions may think she's right, that's not how we're supposed to be approaching these conversations, is the other point. I would say that we are back working the rights that the forefathers have fought for. By voting like black Republican, for example, by being black conservative, you're staying on the side of the Republicans who traditionally have fought for things that don't really align traditionally with black people in the USA's best interests. Traditionally, statistically, across the board. I can say things like this. Why? Just shut the fuck up and let me. That's all. I shouldn't have to defend it. Anyways, beyond that, this bitch is really fucking pushing a fucked up. That is a trip and a half. That's a fall down on face point. That is fucked up.
Don't care anymore. They really don't care. And it's honestly just so upsetting that people have taken this situation about a boy who died and used it to justify their racist tendencies. And you guys should be ashamed. Like, I'm not defending the kid who stabbed Austin or whatever, like, whatsoever. Like, that's never the answer. But I'm seeing people in these comments being like, oh, you know.
Average Aphex Twin listener. I was listening to the ambient shit probably before half of these people are fucking born. Anyways.
Like, just basically stereotyping black people.
Hipster,
and, like,
sorry.
Saying all these horrible things about them. And it's just like, what? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing genuinely? And I'm also seeing people say, like, oh, you know, if somebody did this to a black kid, like, there'd be protests everywhere, da 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 da.
One could argue I'm saying the exact same things here, so I get what she's saying.
No, I really don't think there would have been. Like, literally, people are still using what happened with George Floyd and the aftermath of that as an excuse to hate on black people to this day. And it's so...
Girlfriend, hate. It's like I said, but there's not going to be an outcry in the opposite direction. Correct.
Every time I go on Twitter, I still see somebody making fun of George Floyd, and I never thought that shit was funny. It was never funny. It was never funny. I don't care what... And people try to use the fact that he was like a drug addict or whatever to justify their racism as well.
Even if it was true, I don't want to believe the fucking, like, oh, he was high at the moment or any of that other dumb shit. It's like, I don't really think it pertains to the moment. I do want to believe they worked. Darren Chauvin and the other girlfriend fucking worked in the fucking same place. They worked at the same fucking club, dude. Whatever. It's a inside job. It's all an inside job.
Like,
it's the CIA, right?
But yeah, I definitely don't think there would have been any protests at all.
Yeah, so in the comment section.
Let's look it up. It was an inside job. Derek Chauvin and George Floyd worked at the same nightclub. It's a conspiracy. The entire thing. Okay, let's go. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think we're going to pull up on this one? Do you think they're going to come knock at my door? Do you think that the men in black are going to come knock at my door? No. Okay. They did indeed work at the same nightclub. El Nuevo Rodeo in Minneapolis. This has been confirmed by the club's former owner, Maya Santa Maria. Chauvin worked as an off-duty police officer, providing security outside the club for nearly 17 years, while Floyd worked inside as a bouncer for about a year, primarily in 2019. Santa Maria has stated that while their shifts overlapped, oh my God, particularly on busy Tuesday nights, she couldn't confirm whether they personally knew each other, as Chauvin typically stayed outside and Floyd worked indoors. Bull fucking cunt shit. Does anyone here believe any of that for a fucking second, that they didn't fucking know each other? Like, on a personal fucking level. You don't just not know the fucking guy. I mean, you at least tip a fucking hat to him and shit. You clock in at the same fucking dick stomp. It's whatever. You go to the same break room. You check out at the same fucking, like, you know, Mountain Dew machine. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's so stupid. So fucking dumb. You eat shit from the same dumb fucking strip club bar. Like, bullshit. The idea that this connection points to conspiracy as a theory has circulated, often fueled by speculation fueled. Death. Yep. Suspicious that two people that worked at the same venue ended up in such a fatal encounter, hinting that prior hidden motives for a staged event. However, there's no concrete... Find fucking evidence. Find concrete evidence. Can't be too hard. Find concrete evidence. Come on now. Like the incident being orchestrated or Floyd's death being unrelated to Chauvin's actions, investigators on the trial focused on that day, blah, 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 Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes. The guy who murdered the fucking bum on the train, that was only 6 minutes where he choked him out. So he really made sure. The nightclub connection raises questions, sure. You're right. It's not too hard to find concrete evidence. Jeez. Shit, man. The former owner confirmed in multiple interviews that both men worked same shit. Yep, 17, 1 year, yep, You just said the same thing twice, you fucking cunt. Beyond her statements, there's employment-related evidence. Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension contacted her to verify their role. This thing is at such a strange angle for me right now. I should scoot out and back a little bit. Okay. Records are being checked. 2010 liquor's license. Chauvin was working there 2 to 3 nights a week for at least 4 years prior, aligning with the timeline. As an overlap, co-worker David Pinney told the bumped heads. They bumped heads. See, even this guy was like, they bumped heads. See? He initially told them, like, he knows something. This Pinney guy, he knows some shit, dude, over Chauvin's aggression, but later retracted that, saying he mixed up Floyd with someone else. Oh, sure. Though he stood by Chauvin's behavior being a known issue. The conspiracy angle that you mentioned lacks hard proof. You just gave me a bunch of hard proof. But the club burning down during the 2020 riots and speculation about the counterfeit money or the hidden motives float around, but no documents, witnesses, or official blah, blah, blah. Who burned down the club? Who burned down the club? Who burned down the club? We're having fun. I was going to do this at some point. There's no definitive evidence pinpointing who exactly burned down the fucking club. Oh, sure. Amid widespread unrest. How about you just fucking pay attention to shit, huh? 5 mile stretch. Speculation swirled. 11 arson on 17 people. Of those 17 people, how many were out of town citizens? I'm very funny. Okay. two out-of-state individuals. Asshole from Illinois, 28-year-old. Why the fuck were you in my state? And convicted to setting fire to a Sprint store. Why are you burning up my fucking Sprint store, you cocksucking fuckhead? Rupert had posted on social media about traveling to Minneapolis to riot, specifically, and live streamed his actions. Oh, cocksucking fucking asshole. There's no clear indication of the second out-of-state. Shut up. Or, I mean, okay, here. Matthew Lee Rupert. There you go. It's a cocksucker. Trying to burn down my fucking city. Fucking asshole. Anyways, yeah, I mean, we can go fucking all day with this shit. There you go. You want to see his face? Let's see his face. There he is. This is the meth head cocksucker that came here when Trump told him to burn down the city, to riot, from fucking Illinois. I didn't even have to fucking... You could have just said Illinois, and this is the fucking immediate image that popped into my head. So, bang. You said Illinois, I thought, bang, fucking meth head. You know, I was like, okay, yep, shit. Anyways, great, cool. So, cocksucker, fuck off. The type of people who are racist, Mr. Meth Head over there. You know, good example. So, that's just the thing. So this city is seen as like even like a sympathizer of multiculturalism. So we're targeted specifically by racists and assholes like that to, you know, to fuck us over too, because, you know, so many reasons. Anyways.
Section of some of these videos, I see some people saying, oh, well, I've heard that the white kid called the black kid a racial slur, right? As if that justifies stabbing somebody to death, right? But again, don't be surprised if that defense now comes out. Well, he called me a racial slur, so therefore it was okay for me to stab him in the chest, right? I'm just saying, like, just don't be surprised if the race card is pulled in defense of the perpetrator. But, you know, here's the thing. I'm not making it about race. I'm not saying this happened because of racism, right? In fact, I feel like liberals feel as if people, quote unquote, making it about race by pointing out the, again, sheer hypocrisy of the fact that we do know, regardless of if the individual was arrested or not, right, or whether or not the individual is facing
your eyes look fucking chopped, dude. I've been playing Schedule 1, so
okay, if the races were reversed, okay. However, I'm not saying this happened because of racism. I'm not saying the black kid engaged in a hate crime. I just think that he probably is not raised properly, right? I think that he wasn't raised to control his emotions, and this is a problem, right? That,
I'll give you that.
Is prevalent when you talk about young black teenagers, right? I think that is fair to say that, hey, this is a pattern of behavior that we honestly should have an honest conversation.
I was raised very strictly by a black man who lost his previous son. So, you know, maybe he had learned something that I needed to fucking be taught as what he would call like a spoiled white fucking idiot child. Like, he didn't like me. He kind of shaped me. And eventually there was like less resentment and more like, that's my kid. So, you know, we grew on each other. Took a while though. But yeah, I had to learn a lot of really tough, quick shit, you know, and the expectancies were there as well. And I have that kind of on the world now too. So, you know, that had to be taught to me though. And it was very harsh lessons, and I can't even imagine the emotions and lessons that he went through in, you know, losing a son like that and shit. So, that's gonna be tough for the fucking twin dude. Oh my god, I want to like make a joke and say like 5 and 1 odds. Like, does he even live in the next year? Jesus fuck, dude. Would you just off yourself at that point? Fucking Christ, don't do it. That's terrible. Don't do that shit. It's not a joke. Fuck, it's horrible. God, it's horrible. It's uncomfortable. So we're just gonna move along and feel still uncomfortable in any of this. It's never gonna get better. We just have to like accept it and move on, and then eventually we'll all like blend together anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, even I'm a mixed race family. Like, I have I'm pure white, but my siblings are not pure white. So it is what it is, you know? We all have things that we learn and that we have to deal with in this country. You just do what you do. I don't call them my half sibling. I call them my full ass sibling. So.
Hi there, folks. Hope you're doing well today.
Right.
Dark Brendan asked me to come on and talk about
Cheers.
Donald Trump's recent attacks on the Smithsonian, particularly efforts to sideline Black history. It's part of a broader push to distort America's past and has been built on the shoulders of African Americans, mostly by force. But history isn't patriotic just because it's comfortable. The uncomfortable truths of American slavery, namely segregation and systematic racism, demand our full attention before we further discuss notions of just a society. Black history is American history. Critical race theory helps us name and dismantle the structural forces that keep racism alive. It's not divisive, it's clarifying. That's why videos like this one.
But, as you know what I'm going to say, a lot of these schisms are being kept alive by not us. I want to say. Just not this. A lot of schisms I don't think about ever in my fucking life. Ever. I don't care. I don't like fucking religion, but that's something different. And that has nothing to do with fucking race. And when people go right to race, every time I'm trying to talk about a real topic, people just jump to fucking race. No. It's not always about your fucking race. And when you just put those little easy signifiers on your fucking self, what did that asshole call them? It's called a signifier, you fucking idiot. When you put those signifiers on yourself, you have those certain expectations, but you already have the, you also have the like demoralizations built into it. You're accepting those downfalls, those fucking you're not as good as's. You're taking that in. So just deny it. Just walk on from it. People say blah, blah, blah racism, say blah, blah, blah. Hey, shit ain't real. Pfft, bye, idiot, fucking numbnuts. Just move the fuck on from it. I know it's easy for me to say as a white guy, but it's not. It's just as fucking prevalent as it is for any other race. To talk about this shit, to pay attention to it, to deal with it, to fucking any of this. So, yeah, we are all not unique in the fucking racism debate. We all are some fucking shade of something and have some kind of fucking stereotypes on us and or assumptions or it's all there. Okay, it's all there for all of us, period. So fuck you. Is ultimately what I'm going with? Yeah, so fuck you. So get the fuck over it is kind of another thing. And it's like, yes, blank has years and years of oppression behind it, but do you really need to be saying fucking new, like, napkin words to fucking, like, you know, make a new oppression for the white folk and then hold that against them for 80 years or some shit? And I mean, are you gonna fucking stab white people in the heart while you say fucking napkin? Is that what this is now for 20 years, 30 years? And we're just supposed to like walk by with it and just say, oh, well, we deserve it because we're napkins. Or look at another napkin getting their fucking comeuppance. Oh boy. That other napkin's gonna be real upset about that, aren't they? Oh. Okay. Or we could just get the fuck over that shit and stop it with the racism and stop being like, I don't know, aggressive as fuck on like both sides. Okay? So Mr. Whitey, who fucking decided to throw a fucking shit into a building, not even from his own fucking state, fuck off, asshole. Even that kind of shit because of racism. We have white on white crime because of black specific racism. We have white on white crime. We can't even defend y'all. And y'all attack us with new names where it's like, again, Minnesota specifically, the North, the frozen North is what fought for the South to have that fucking freedom, to have that no more slavery. You're welcome. I don't want to say that from my angle, but like, that's the North mutually fighting together to say, you're welcome, the South. Now we can all be free. Wow. That's when we used to work together. And we were racist as fuck back then, too. And we still worked together. And we mutually achieved And we're supposed to be working towards that. But whatever. Push divisiveness further and make it so like our young 17-year-old black men are just fucking stabbing the fuck out of white people. Just shooting them up at the schools. Antioch High School shooter Sean DeBlack didn't want to talk about that because it's a fucking relevant problem. Okay? We have black kids running around screaming that they're Aryans. Fucking what the fuck is that shit? Not like a bunch of them, just even the 2% of them is a bad thing. And not because of their skin color, because of the Aryan psychotic shit, because of the internet fucking influence, the over-radicalization of left or right. Some fucking craziness has taken over. And they've become Coney 2025. Okay? They don't need to be black. They don't need to be white. They don't need to be any specific color. They're just child soldiers here in America doing child soldier shit. So, amazing. It's going both ways, too. They're burning up the blahs. They're smashing the buildings. They're doing all the riotous shit. The Hick riot motherfucker is just as bad as the fucking... So him burning our buildings is just as bad as the libtard burning up fucking Tesla shit. It's all just as bad. It's fucking terrorism. It's anti-American shit. And fuck right off with that shit. We don't want y'all here. Regardless, whoever y'all the fuck are, if you're gonna be aggressive, you're gonna kill other Americans, fuck off, die. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, figure out your life over there, okay, where we aren't, and go fuck off and die. Like, go fuck off in another country, and we'll drop bombs on you at some point or something. Just go fuck off and die. Bye. Like, we don't need you here, okay? So on that note, we don't want you coming back either. Don't come back as
Who
a
were the
zombie.
bloody zombies before they were, you know, zombies?
Yeah.
I'm interested in this.
Don't come back
Found
as a zombie.
after entering the alchemy
Just fuck off
laboratory,
and
the
die.
bloody zombies are known mostly
Bye.
for the gruesome way they die after
That's it.
Alucard dispatches them.
I'd say KYS.
In fact,
I said die.
dispatch is a
Go die.
telling way
Go
of
die
putting
somewhere.
it, since it's how they're described in
Thank
the
you.
librarian's
Have a
enemy
good
list.
one.
On the one hand, they're zombies, so they could have been killed and then brought back from the dead. On the other, they're dispatched 300 years ago, which is oddly specific. As evidenced by the power of Sire, the Castlevania series takes into account the prospect of Bram Stoker's Dracula character being loosely inspired by 15th century Wallachian warlord Vlad Tepes, who was a twice-deposed ruler and enemy of the Ottoman Empire. As Vlad died at the end of 1476, exactly 300 years before
Oh, did I have a skin color
it's
in
possible
mind?
that these are Turkish
Well, I had said
military of
that?
that era, sent or dispatched to fight him. Maybe even hopping off Vlad's impaling spikes when rising from the dead.
It's crazy that they said Turkish, though. It's insane. Yes. Yes, you'd be detained. Yeah. You'd be shipped off. You go to Abu Dhabi with Nirmal in the cage. That's right. It's Trump's America now. For 4 years. We have to do this for 4 years. Oh, my God. So I don't know if we're going to have a country left in a couple years. But at least I think that I'm on the right side by screaming, we're losing everything, and chugging along, you know? That's it. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm ready for that one. So here we have a Trump-sponsored, on that note, commercial. We have to watch these regularly, otherwise I'll be sent to the gulag. So let's go.
Deep in the Southern Ocean lies a land of ice and fire. Herd Island and McDonald Islands. Here, towering glaciers meet restless volcanoes.
On passport pictures.
And in this harsh, untamed wilderness,
that's rough.
a colony of emperor penguins has endured for centuries.
I had my last ID picture, really bad. I didn't want to see that thing for years. I like fresh shaved and everything. My double chin was just kicking it. It was a really bad ID picture. I gotta wait until I got some fluff next time.
Thriving against all odds. But today, these noble birds face an unforeseen challenge. Not from the brutal Antarctic winds, nor from the depths of the hungry sea lions that lurk beneath the waves.
Is this Trump-sponsored programming? I'm getting tricked, am I?
But from tariffs.
Oh, okay.
Tariffs
yes,
on Penguin
tariffs.
Island?
The tariffs, yeah.
Imposed by President Donald J. Trump. These economic barriers have rippled across the globe, even reaching these
Elbows
distant
up,
forgotten
wings
isles.
up. Wings up. Oh no. Wings up.
The impact, devastating. Once free to import fish from their Antarctic neighbors, the penguins now face soaring seafood costs.
Oh yeah.
Squid, taxed. Krill, sanctioned, herring, a delicacy reserved for only the wealthiest of seabirds.
Oh, jeez. Octopus, not even on the list. Trump's a moron. He picked
Perhaps one day, a leader will rise, one who
Venus?
understands that even penguins deserve a fair trade deal. But until that day, the Emperor Penguins of Heard Island and McDonald Islands must try to convey to President Trump that the island is not what he thinks it is.
Okay. We're out of McDonald's. No.
Really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberger.
Anyways. There's a Trump-sponsored, we got to make sure to watch those. You know, we got to make sure to keep those on the broadcast, otherwise they'll get us. Yeah, you know, no, I think it's time. I think it's suddenly a Rocco's Modern Life. It is time. That's right, folks. It's time for Rocco's Modern Life review time. Today we have episode 4. This is Keeping Up with the Big Heads and Skid Marks. This is 1 out of 5. We're going to page through really lazily, really badly, and get a brief, quick understanding of Rocco's Modern something. Groovy Homes and Gardens. Here we have Big Head
Choky chicken.
in a very chunky chicken. Reminds me of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. We have Mr. Big Head doing his best to do a what's that movie? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We got a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids going on right here. Yes, great. Parasites! That's Parasites! That sounded good.
Parasites! Your oppressive regime will fall. We may be your prisoners now, but one day we will have our chance to be free.
To stand like free men in the cool breeze of freedom.
Two more, lazy.
Great. So he's found more. They seem to be parasites, and then they squiggle into Rocco's yard or something. What's happening? Or they're coming from Rocco's yard.
What's up with Mr. Big Head? Sunbathe while eating.
Now we have these lazies, okay, doing nothing, while Mr. Big Head is having troubles with their weeds from their side of the yard.
Stand a chance.
Oh yeah? Beautiful house be condemned. It will be the most beautiful house in the neighborhood.
I doubt it. So, here we have... where's episode 2, bro? Is there an episode? Is there a part 2? Skid Marks, part 2. I don't think we have a part 2. It's a good start. We have a 4. And we have 2? Nope, it doesn't look like there is a part 2 on here. We're just gonna skip to part 3 real quick. Oh, we're just gonna have to assume that Rocco, the guy, didn't do his best on that one there. So this is Skid Marks.
But out driving today, it's like we own the road.
Rocco is driving.
Guy and his dog,
and
sharing the open highway.
As he said, he's a guy and his dog. That's the highway.
This is it. All right, we know you're in there. You have 10 seconds to come out with your hands up. 1.
Oh shit. 2. They caught Diddy. We got Diddy, folks.
9. Okay, 10.
Oh shit. He was in there.
Step out of the car, please.
Oh.
The gas cap's missing.
Shit. Hey.
Get this worked out with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Where are they taking his car?
Your automobile.
Oh, I was gonna say where's Spunky.
Is that all? Huh? Oh, sorry. Hit it, boys.
Nice. What are they supposed to do? Like?
Weren't they great, folks?
Great. Wallabies or something? What are they supposed to be, dude? So, okay, now he's got to go to the DMV, specifically one line just for Jimmy Hoffa. That's a joke. And, you know, he put up Sparky right next to...
Sorry, Spunk, but you've got to stay outside. Don't worry there. I'll be back in a jiff.
He'll be back in a jiff. All right. So if oh shit, it's what's his name, bro?
Hello.
Whoa. I gotta wait for the computer. Do I look okay to you? These computer screens are radioactive, and the plate of my head is vibrating.
Yeah. He's like that one thing.
Test. Don't get the fat guy.
Don't get the fat guy. And so we have the next portion of this, which is the fat guy.
Chair.
Okay.
So dark.
Oh yeah.
He's a
very
mad man. Get out while you still can.
Oh my god. The fuck? I
So
almost
much easier
felt
to
that.
examine your eyes this way.
How much longer do I have to hold this?
That's fine. You can relax now. Just need to check one more thing.
That episode of Kids Next Door, the fucking eye chunks or whatever. Okay, you didn't get the fat guy. Huh.
Don't step on the white ones.
Oh, he is the fat guy. He's the fat guy. Who's the fat guy? This Dr. Rokatnik. Look at this shit. Yes. Ooh, love it. Go,
You
Dr.
are here
Rokatnik.
because you have abused your privileges as motorists.
Yes.
And you have disgraced the name of the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Okay, tell me more.
Now, I know some traffic schools where the students are allowed to take their tests like intelligent human beings. Well, that's not the way we do things here.
Is
as far as I'm
that
concerned, you're all wild pigs.
intelligent human beings? It's fucking Rin from Final Fantasy X. We have Rin right here. Who the fuck? Rin, dude. It's fucking Rin. You're Rin, aren't you? You're Rin. I know you. I can fucking hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I fucking hear you. Love these fucking... Yeah, Tom Kenny. I was gonna say, fucking... I hate SpongeBob. I love every other fucking voice this bastard does ever. So we have him right now being Mr. McSchnellcat over here. Fuck. Awesome.
I'm a wild pig.
Yes!
There will
Call
be no
back from
talking
yesterday.
whatsoever. I will not tolerate eating food of any kind.
Ooh, so
Blowing
good.
your nose is strictly prohibited.
Love that shit.
Now, let us begin by covering a few basic.
Yeah. I hear him working on his Rin, you know? Jesus.
But first,
But first.
who wants to run the projector?
I'm a wild pig.
Come up here.
Okay. Okay, oh, now we're just watching it. I don't think that's allowed.
Up for your driving test instructor.
Okay. Great, oh.
The arm.
I can't help you if you get the fat guy.
I can't. Still not the fat guy. Schlam. That's fantastic. The armband. Uh-oh. Yes. There's no symbol on it? That's unfortunate. Shit. Damn. It's fucking Spear of Destiny here. I don't think there's a part 5 either. So, that's rough. That's too bad. We're just going to imagine that the rest of this episode went well for Rocco and that he got his driver's license back and he got his car back. And that Spunky is not dead. So, or Spunky is dead. Rest in peace. That was it. That was Spunky's death episode. That's why it's called Skid Marks. All right. So, okay, cool. Great. Fantastic. That's a nice character. I like this one. That's a good fucking character for...
There will be no talking whatsoever.
Yes. Dude, it's so fucking Rin. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so here, good news. We found a loophole, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. If you're detained by ICE, all you gotta do, give up your kidney, okay? Just give up your kidney.
A man detained by ICE is getting ready to make a life-saving donation to his sick brother.
Now, this is a story that we
There you
followed
go.
all week long. Joni is live
give
with
up your
details
organs.
on what
Well,
is
interesting.
happening today. Joni?
Good morning. Attorneys for the Resurrection Project say that the brothers will be reunited here in Broadview at the ICE detention facility. You know, every Friday there are immigrants who are bussed out of this facility on their way to deportation, but today 2 brothers will be reunited, one coming here to save his brother's life. Jose Alfredo Pacheco has kidney failure, and his brother, Jose Gregorio Gonzalez, came here to take care of him and begin the process of donating a kidney. After a dialysis treatment last month, the older brother was detained by ICE agents, possibly to be deported to Venezuela. In Broadview, a bus and some vans transported immigrants to be jailed and deported just this morning. And a group of activists gathers here every week to pray for the families and for immigration reform. They say they're happy about the brothers' case, and they say many are put through unnecessary trauma.
This is a niche. We can figure some shit out, folks.
What he had to go through.
Come on.
So what we see is this unbelievable cruelty that's been happening, and we're praying. We're praying for kindness and compassion.
I don't think the praying is working, but you know, step at a time. I think we're getting there. All right, Lake
Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca.
Okay, find out where the hell
shit.
Lake
Sorry about the
Titicaca
volume.
is.
I don't. Oh boy.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Oh my God. Not today. Not.
Oh yeah, and he
said
keeps
no
saying
racism.
he needs TP for his
today.
bunghole.
Oh my God.
What the hell's a bunghole? You find out what a bunghole is.
You are a bunghole. And so am I.
Yeah.
There will be more bungholes after me.
I'm Bungholio. I am the almighty bunghole. That fucking such pivotal moments in my life, you know, such pivotal moments. What do we got down here? Nothing. Titicaca. Oh jeez. So here's the deal. Okay, I can't continue down this line without doing this. Now, I don't know what this is. I wanted to parse through it. I don't really want to spend too much time devoting myself to this specific thing. Just that I like that he's now saying fuck Europe or whatever. Europe is fucked. Very funny. Let's see why you think that is. Though I don't care. Every time my parental unit, the one that's left alive, brings up like the king or queen or some shit, I just kind of phase out. Like sometimes it's interesting, just to be fair, but most of the time, completely fucking just doesn't get through my head. All that like king and queen getting married shit, like all that I do not care. Watching Broseph get coronated was interesting, but as far as any of the other shit, like the other highlights of my like king and queen drama and shit lately is just in a box, Lizzie's in a box. Na 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 na. Lizzie's in a box, Lizzie's in a box. Na 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 na. Right. So that's like the highlight for me. So what do we got here?
People that like Europe and Europeans, welcome to a brand new video. Europe is cooked. They're done. It's over. It's the beginning of the end.
So I don't mind Europe. I don't mind Europeans. But lately, the European people, not lately, but whatever, are a bunch of fucking, like, cunts towards us. And that's about it. You know, so why y'all gotta act like fucking arrogant fucking pricks? It's like our people, whatever the fuck we are, left Europe for a reason. And it's like they still act like that. And it's just unfortunate. I grew up with a lot of, like, alternate right British-ass fucking music and shit. And a lot of the stuff that I like is overseas types of music. It ain't American stuff. I'm not so much about like the American blues kind of shit. You know, I like my ELO. I like my Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Like I like my you know, shit from over there. I don't like shit from over here. My Ice House, my blah blah blah. In terms of old stuff, the Beatles, duh. All that kind of shit. All that shit, duh. Over here, not as much. Not as much. It's just we don't really have like the arrangements and the respect for like classical music, and we don't really apply it to our music and stuff like that. So I've always like respected them for their arts. I grew up watching Absolutely Fabulous and shit, EastEnders, a bunch of other stupid shit. Like I had a fascination in my own way that had nothing to do with king and queen shit, but like of the culture and a little here and there. I still watch Ashens to this day. Love you, bro. But beyond that, I don't really have too much of like an admiration anymore. It's kind of dissolved. Guru Larry, love Guru Larry, and yeah, it's weird to think about how they've just been resentful and angry towards us for so long. And you know, I was just growing up naive, thinking, hey, we're a new generation. We don't have to be like the previous ones. But I don't know. I guess everybody. It's like the whole world's regressing on that chick's earlier note. If you're gonna say anything's regressing, it's the entirety of all of us. We're kind of like going in a little bit. We're going into our shells a bit, and that's not a good thing for, like, you know, communication, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, Europe, right? Europe, am I right?
We are here 100% cooked. All 7 swing countries in Europe are
All right, go ahead. What do you got?
swinging straight off a cliff.
Swinging dicks.
They're toast.
Okay.
So I have done some research on this topic because I feel like if Europe is cooked and I am reporting on it, I should know a thing or two about it. So today we're going to be covering England and France, because over the last 3 days in England and France, they're both cooked. And
a lot
as
of my
someone
blood.
that can speak both English and French, that makes me perfectly qualified to cover all the that is going on with our friends to the east.
Oh.
So, first I'm gonna show you some English, then we're gonna move to some French, then we're gonna move back to some English. We got an insane situation. We got jailing political opponents because they're right wing. We got illegal immigrants literally fighting off police to the point that police are retreating from certain neighborhoods in France. We got English people that hate free speech so much that they are jailing people that are criticizing the fact that their country is kind of becoming a shithole. And England has officially banned samurai swords, which will save every ninja swords. Sorry,
Oh, that's right.
They're not banning the ninjas.
I remember
but they're
that.
banning the ninja swords because there's so much stabbing that's going
Ninjas,
on. What
still
a
okay.
glorious time to
Shurikens, you're
literally
fine.
be alive.
Ninja
Definitely
swords,
subscribe
no.
because it's the beginning of a new era. The Europe is Cooked franchise, and I might actually turn this into a weekly goddamn thing.
That's
with
why
how
I gotta at least check
Europe
it out.
actually is right now, because I feel like no one's
Might be a
actually
new
talking
thing.
about it because everyone thinks it's racist. Be like, oh my god, Nux, you're racist against Islam because that's the immigrants, so you're just racist. Nah, bro. We say what we
That's
think
what I'm saying.
here,
They always
we move
jump to
on
the
the
first
next
immediate.
target.
I don't
All
have time for that
So anyway, this is a guy who got arrested in England. You'll never guess why he was arrested.
6 police officers came to my house and arrested me. Why?
Why?
Because I've been talking
I don't
about
know.
my daughter's school
What?
on a WhatsApp group.
What the fuck is this?
He was talking about his daughter's school in a WhatsApp group. And he was arrested, my guy. He was arrested for talking on a WhatsApp group by 6 police officers.
Another 2 police officers were arresting my partner, Rosalind, in front of Francesca.
This is your reaction
our
content
3-year-old
right
daughter.
now.
That's definitely not going to traumatize their 3-year-old daughter. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, my guys.
They bundled us into the police cars, took us off to custody at Stevenage Police Station, where we remained for the next 12 hours. He arrested me on suspicion of harassment and malicious communications.
Suspicion of malicious communications.
Whatever the fuck.
I'm not even making this.
Suspicious of malicious communication. I mean, if we're talking about like fucking online shit and like deleting it, I can smell you guys out there. It's interesting.
Up. This is man.
It's the first 5. He's got to watch his mouth.
Case. He said to Rosalind, "We're taking it no further.
Oh,
I have
nice.
found no evidence for these offences."
So they arrested a husband and a wife in front of
That's
their
insane.
3-year-old daughter, locked them in.
What
It
do we
was
got
the
here?
Jews. All right, well, I hope you're being sarcastic because that's insane. It wasn't the Jews, it was England, okay? It was England being retarded. J.K. Rowling just tweeted, "This is totalitarian insanity.
Oh my God.
Giving small children should be punished for being able to recognize sex. You are a dangerous zealot who should be nowhere near kids or any position of authority near them."
Okay.
What happened in this case is...
Good for you, JK.
I'm not, you can't
I mean, that's a statement, but I'm not going to
Today
relate
we're
it to
looking at
what
a
she's talking
run
about. I don't
because some
care.
dumb
I don't
fuck
care,
judge decided
JK.
she couldn't run.
Good
Now,
for you, JK.
weaponizing the government specifically against right-wing people across all of Europe when, let's be honest, it runs both ways. Everyone fucking embezzles shit. Like, it's
Hey,
just
man.
incredibly suspicious that they sentenced Le Pen to 4 years in prison, banning her for the 2027.
I know President Trump does is... Oh, and then somehow you managed
They're
to
growing
wedge
too
JD
fast.
Vance
The right
in
wing is
there. Okay.
But that's a new strategy.
Yeah, this is
She looks like somebody.
From running, they're
What does she
convicting
look
us of
like?
hate speech and hate crimes.
Again, imagine arresting people of
What like
hate
famous
crimes.
fucking movie star does this
Think
bitch
about
look
it.
like?
Arresting people of
She
hate
looks like
crimes
somebody.
because they made a tweet on Facebook. Like it's actually targeted. It is literally targeting specifically half the aisle.
That's how they do it. That's a new strategy.
Yeah, this is an authoritarian shithole. As much as we want to sit here and not fearmonger,
It's
that's
like
what actually it has right
Julia
now.
Roberts? What am I seeing in this
Apparently
bitch's
London,
face? What is
has
this
more
face?
Arabic-speaking
What is this?
residents
The
than
bitch from
English-speaking residents.
no, it's the
Please
bitch from
tell me that's not real, bro. Please tell me that's not true.
Beetlejuice
Like, it's
right
crazy
now.
to think
You look
about.
like that.
It's
You look like
crazy
her
to think
right
about.
And
Is that who
you
it
know,
is?
like, think about it for a second.
know.
Embezzlement of European funds. Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, is
What did
under
you say,
investigation
Ursula
for
von der Leyen?
corruption because she closed a 35 billion euro deal with the CEO
That's a
of
lot of
Pfizer
euro.
via text message.
No,
And we
dude.
still don't have those text messages.
Oh
which-
my God! There's no way.
I don't have time for this text messages
Something happened
nonsense.
that
Yeah,
my
it's like
chat
I'm
keeps
just
saying-
disconnected. I don't really care. Fucking Euro.
This is what it leads to.
This is what I leads to.
Riding like a pony.
We can't listen to that too much. I know for a fact that's fucking copywritten. Okay, well, cool. Anyways, oh, it looks like we have another commercial. We have to let another one play. It's government syndicated.
Ah, yes.
Sorry, folks.
Democracy, an old-fashioned word like groceries.
Groceries.
Are you an aspiring autocrat?
An old-fashioned
Tired of not
word.
reaching your full potential?
Like groceries.
Ever thought, how can I? A power-hungry conman who bankrupted multiple businesses, curb-stomped pesky elections and checks and balances? Well,
Hey,
good news.
Our
We've got a
leader.
foolproof,
Look at
5-step concept of a plan, just
Look
for
at
you.
Our proud leader.
How to destroy a democracy. Step 1. Control the money.
Crypto.
Why beg for loyalty when you can just buy it? Simply
right.
take control of taxation and spending. Want a country to support you? Hit them with tariffs. Not just any tariffs. Reciprocal tariffs. And sure, some will poo-poo tariffs. But those whiners, they're for the birds. A fancy way of saying, I'll punish your
Just a
economy
massive shit
until you
spray.
be my Lindsey Graham. It's economic warfare and a loyalty test all in one.
Oh my God.
Step 2. Silence the lawyers. Democracy loves legal nerds who insist on things like the rule of law. Boring. Make sure the biggest law firms know that representing your enemies comes with a hefty price. No more lawsuits, no more investigations, just pure, unchecked power. It's
Get
fun
him
to
out
be
of
above
here.
the
Get 'em
law when
all
you're
out
standing
of
on
here.
it like
yeah,
a rock.
round him up. Yep. Round him up.
Step 3.
Get out of
Muzzle
here.
the universities. Independent thought, free debate,
Zip
a
that
breeding
up.
ground for dangerous ideas.
Get
Make
rid of
sure
that.
colleges understand that their funding and their ability to function depends on how much they praise you. Maybe even mandate a statue. And if
right.
they refuse, well, just like those pesky foreign governments, they can face some reciprocal
He's even
consequences.
Oh my God.
Step 4. Keep businesses in line. Big industry has too much power. But don't worry. With a few well-placed
wow, that
reciprocal
face.
tariffs, you can make every CEO come crawling on their knees. And when they do, well, you just ask for a little favor in return, like public endorsements, campaign donations, and the
Love
firing
it.
of any employee who
Love
dares
it.
to suggest you didn't win an Emmy. Step 5. Create the problem, then sell the solution. Make sure the
Most
economy
important.
is in constant turmoil.
It's like creating a new
Nothing too
middleman.
devastating, just enough pain to make you the only person who can fix it. Then swoop in like a hero when you fix the very problem you created. Before long, people will be begging you to stay in power forever. And there you have it. 5 easy steps to dismantling a democracy and securing yourself a lifetime of unchecked power. So get out there and start crushing dissent. Just remember, if anyone calls you a dictator, laugh, say, no, you're the dictator, and then tariff them into oblivion.
I really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberg.
Okay, great. Thank you. It's very essential. We have to watch those. They're their mandates or whatever. There's a government mandated.
Gentlemen and female gentlemen, we
Okay,
are
back to what he was
overanalyzing
saying.
every anime, every cartoon, and every abridged series daily on the Nuxtaku channel. And by popular request,
That's what he's
we
doing.
are diving into Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Alucard. All British, so you don't feel bad when they get murdered.
To be a
big-titted police girl.
Yeah, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence, okay? Listen, average Irish career.
Well-
This is so relatable.
Brilliant
fun, very fun.
speech and unoriginal. That's for a bowl of my favorite cereal, Count Chuck.
I have wound up dead. You wore your sin like it was some kind of prize.
Great, you know, memes and shit. So anyways, there was a movie that came out. We're gonna get like 2 or 3 different quick little
So I was only able to see one movie this weekend since I'm going to be at Midwest Gaming Classic. And if you can't come see us at that one, check us out next weekend at C2E2 in Chicago.
Very good.
I knew exactly what movie to choose last night. When in
See how it
doubt,
doesn't look like a meth
go
head?
for the
Good
one
job.
with the popcorn bucket.
Good job.
Regardless of how it turns out. I should also point out that I've never played the game. The most experience I have with this is I've had the cereal, and I tried the McDonald's nether sauce the other day, so I'm certainly reviewing this from an outsider's
Weird.
perspective. The film is directed by
Weird.
Jared Hess,
Weird.
but he isn't just a director for hire on this. This is through and through a Jared Hess film, from the cinematography to the comedy style and to the acting style, so your enjoyment of it may not solely depend on whether you've played Minecraft, but also whether you like Jared Hess movies. Hell,
don't
in the
know.
opening act, I was forgetting that it
The fuck are some Jared Hess movies? Jared Hess movies. Is it this one or this one? Is it this one or this? Is it this one or this one? Is it this one or this? Is it both of them? They're 2 people in one. They're one person. Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, of course. Okay, it makes sense once you get even the slightest fucking hint of dick over here. Anyways, Nacho Libre, Gentleman Broncos, Masterminds, Thelma the Unicorn. Thelma the Unicorn. I mean, you know, unicorns are cool, right? Oh yeah, that's not bad. For a unicorn. I haven't heard of this one. Is that just banking on, like, MLP strategy, though? I feel like it is. Huh. Anyway. I've definitely seen Napoleon Dynamite, but, you know. Who hasn't? Okay.
was a Minecraft movie because it felt more like a Napoleon
gross.
Dynamite spin-off. Seriously,
kill
Tater
it.
Tots may
Kill
as
it.
well be a supporting character in the first act. The movie does have a likable, wholesome energy to it, while also being a complete mess. It has
I'm
5
sure.
credited writers on it, and boy, you can tell. It didn't feel like they cut anything down at all, from the plot with the main characters, to the plot in the Nether, and
To
to
the
a
plot with the
random-ass plot where a
Plot.
villager makes it into the real world and starts a relationship with Jennifer Coolidge, which plays
Which we
into
just saw
nothing.
for a
Even the
second.
main characters
That's very
themselves
strange.
needed scaled
Huh.
back. There
Yeah,
is
why did
no
that need to
reason
exist?
their realtor needed to join them for this. And as much time as they devote to the brother and sister at the beginning, they don't know what to do with them when they enter the overworld.
too
It's
bad.
clear the writers had the most fun writing Jack Black and Jason Momoa's parts, to the point to where it should have
Very
just
much
been
too
a
bad.
buddy movie about these two. Momoa's having a great
We gotta
time
put the
playing a
kids in
former
there.
arcade star from
Is
the
it like,
80s, and Jack Black sells nearly every line.
What's that movie? Blues Brothers, where they had the kid in there, but they didn't know what to do with him, so they just give him like shit rolls, throw him off a cliff and shit. It's funny, but
He has. But even that gets lost in the mix because the more it goes on, the more that extremely loud spectacle just takes over and it gets exhausting.
yeah. But I mean, this is what I expect from, like, you know, specifically this.
The Minecraft movie came out today, and for the first time in a...
I feel like, is that a villager? Charlie, the villager. Charlie the Villager voice. Charlie.
Very, very long time, I was the only person in a theater for this screening. I was the only poor soul subjecting themselves to the torture of the Minecraft movie
showed up, huh?
debut here. I cannot remember the last time this happened where there was nobody else in a theater with me.
He's so stinky. He's so stinky. I'm sure if you went to see Snow White, it also would have been quite empty in there. Yes, she's so stinky. Such a stinky. I laid a big poopy stinky the other day. Oh, it came out in the theater. It was a stinky, stinky, stinky. I made such a stinky. You wouldn't believe.
Like, last year I saw something called Bagman, which I guarantee none of you watching this have ever even heard of.
Bagman.
It was this complete throwaway, probably
you know.
AI-generated horror movie that I went and saw on debut, and there was still like at least 15 people there.
Yeah, but
it's fucking 5:30 on Minecraft Movie Day, a sacred holiday, and I am the only one in this theater.
Is it seriously just you? That's fucking amazing, dude.
People here except for
Go.
me.
Go!
I can start yelling and screaming.
Yeah,
I can
do
start
it.
Doing, and there's nobody here to hear it or see it. I felt almost ashamed. A 30-year-old man sitting in darkness watching the Minecraft movie all by his lonesome.
You should.
My
Well,
God.
kick it back, I guess.
And the movie's not good, by the way.
Okay.
However, this movie doesn't feel like it's some lifeless husk put together by suits that are unfamiliar with the property they're adapting, like with the Halo TV series.
Okay.
It really does feel like everyone that worked on this film is very familiar not only with Minecraft, but the Minecraft community.
That's good.
There's a lot of references, there's
Then,
imagery,
right?
and there's Easter eggs for things that the Minecraft community will absolutely recognize and
Fucking
really
great,
appreciate,
dude.
which I think is a very cool
Fantastic.
thing. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, the movie itself just doesn't do much in general. It really reminds me of what video
At least
game
it's
movies
just a little
used to be
attuned.
back in like the early 2000s, before they figured out that they can make video game movies good. I understand it's a movie for children.
Sounds rough.
That doesn't mean that it has to suck. Like, it doesn't have to be terrible. And I understand I'm not like the biggest Minecraft gamer either. I'm very familiar with the game, I've played it a lot, but it's not my favorite game by any means. But still, I would expect to go into this movie and at least be entertained
Hair's
and
pretty dry
understand that
now.
it's just supposed to be lighthearted, silly, and fun. It's just not fun. Like, I was so bored, I fell asleep twice. Not for a long period of time, I just kind of dozed off twice. A good chunk of the film feels like it's kind of just a tour of Minecraft, but on the big screen. It's clear they understand the game, it's clear that they've played Minecraft, because they spend a lot of time just explaining game mechanics in this movie. And then just saying things from the game. Chicken jockey! All that memes and shit. It's not as egregious throughout the whole film, but there are a lot of instances of that. Like, I really just don't see what all there is to
like a
love about this
sickening
film.
level
Even
of,
if you're
like,
7 years old, still
Minecraftity.
drinking warm milk out of a sippy cup, or the biggest diehard Minecraft fan,
I
I just
wonder.
think there's so little to like here, because most of the film really feels like it's more of just a demonstration of what Minecraft looks like on the big screen, and not much else. Like, I guess it's great for people that just want to point at the screen and be like, oh, I recognize that. That's a villager. I've played the game. Redstone, I know how it works. Like, because that's kind of what the film does. It just takes you from one of those to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, on and on and on, of just being like, you recognize this from the game, don't you? It's in the movie. And this is from the game, and it's in the movie. Like, there's barely even a story here. It's like the simplest, weakest story they could cobble together as just a vessel to push you to Jack Black explaining Minecraft mechanics over and over again. And all the characters in the movie don't really have any depth or anything. They're just like the flattest characters you could possibly put in here. They're just learning about playing Minecraft and not much else. Like, there's no real tension, there's no real stakes. At no point I can't imagine anyone would feel invested in what's happening. And I know I've reached unk status where maybe I just don't understand the appeal.
Yeah.
But the movie tries so hard to
Yeah.
be memeable, even outside of like the
You just
flint
don't
and
get it.
steel type shit.
Okay.
There's like 5 musical
You just don't
numbers.
get it.
I don't know,
Gross.
maybe like
How?
4.
Why?
Where Jack Black has like
Jack-
4
oh.
different songs, all of which feel like they're aimed to try and get,
on.
you know, the kids up and out of their seat dancing
Oh,
to the
no.
Minecraft tracks and shit.
What is it? The fucking Oogie
Which
Loves? Is it fucking Oogie
I didn't
Loves
really
movie?
like at
What
all.
the fuck is this shit?
Like Jack Black is Steve.
Oh,
whatever.
no.
I don't care that much as long as like it was entertaining. I
Fucking
just don't think it
terrible.
was. Jack Black doesn't even really play a character. He doesn't really like. He's not Steve, as stupid as that sounds. He's basically like your tutorial guide. Like Jack Black in this film is the NPC that would walk you through how to play Minecraft if you booted that shit up right now. If they had like a Microsoft Clippy version of it, that would be Jack Black's character. That's really all he does in the film. And then he has like a couple of like, I believe supposed to be self-aware silly lines such as first we mine, then we craft and shit like that, which whatever. And the movie tries to also be like, you know, with it. So there's a character named General Chungus, and his whole shtick is he talks very wacky.
Chungus-y.
And he says at one point, really sorry, but I'm going to have to unalive you now.
Oh, wow.
Okay, General Chungus. Haha. For as much as I disliked this movie, not having fun watching it, I know this film is going to be extremely successful, and I am beyond confident that the target demographic, children and like really huge Minecraft enthusiasts, are going to go ballistic for it. Because they're not really looking for a movie per se, like a good movie per se. They just want to see something that they love in a different way. And Minecraft movie does offer that. You do see Minecraft in a different way.
We did
and
hear
it
that
takes the
from
mechanics and puts them in a movie.
The other guy, you know.
And I know it's gonna be really hype for a lot of people. I am not in that bucket. That was not hype for me. I wanted something fun to watch. Like, it has been proven many times in recent memory that you can do really good video game movies. The Super Mario Bros. Movie, for example.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't follow suit there. That was still very true to the games while also being a really good movie in its own right. This ruins the magic to a certain extent of like
really good. I don't think it even said
Minecraft.
really good when it came
Like
out, but
there's nothing creative
it was
about
bad
it. They
work.
just take some humans and haphazardly throw them into the Minecraft world, and also
still prefer
immediately
the
in the
original
intro
Mario
they
movie,
just
though, but
fucking
for, like,
blast
an
you with
actual
so much
game
exposition and
adaptation,
immediately just
okay.
say like, and then they go to Minecraft. Now they're in Minecraft. It's like, whoa, okay.
My hair out of the fucking way.
I feel like there was definitely a more enjoyable way of getting to that point. Now, this movie does do something really well, I think, and that's the visuals of Minecraft. Like, I actually think all of the animation here with the Minecraft characters, the big bad, even the way that the characters fight each other, looks good. Like, it actually looks really good. I thought the world looked cool. When it falls apart is when you take live action people and you have to green screen them into that world. Then it just looks like shit, which is one of the huge critiques people had for all the trailers because it looked really lackluster. Sorry to say, in the film, there's a lot of instances where it looks really lackluster because of having to just put them in front of a green screen where they're running at the screen while some Minecraft stuff is happening behind them with flaming arrows coming their way and shit. Like that's just lame.
Fucking
feel
get
like
that shit.
would have been significantly more entertaining.
Go
if
blow
had
it all.
just
Blow
been
that
in
fucking
that style
cash.
with no live
Save
action.
Save it. Fuck
I really
that.
think that would have
Fuck
been
that
a lot
noise.
better. And
Fucking
one
blow
other
it.
thing I
Blow
think
that money.
is good.
Don't buy
and
anything
that I
American.
appreciated.
If there's
that
anything even
I
on
really
the shelf
felt that Jack
that
Black
is
and Jason
good
Momoa
shit.
really tried
Yes,
to bring
elbows.
a special
We
kind
can
of
afford to
flair
lose
to their
it. It's fine.
characters. They didn't
Good luck
just
out there.
phone it in with a lazy performance and go through the motions. To me, it felt like they really did try to breathe life into it and make it fun. And for me, it didn't work because I just wasn't entertained by the film.
That's good.
But
okay, we watched the whole fucking thing. Good job, Charles.
it's not for lack of trying on their part. But anyway, not the worst video game movie that's ever been made, but definitely not a good one either. That's about it.
See ya. Corporeally, see ya. Oh, geez.
Hello, my friends, my wonderful members.
So this has been going. I'm going to page through it. I'm competition for H3 right now. Oh, why would I do that? So we got some Gabo. We got some updates. We got some Teddy Fresh pimping. There's new Teddy Fresh shit. Oh, what is that? He's even wearing it. What is that thing? Fuck. What? This like death fur bunny? Yes. Damn it. No. Oh, they know it's fucking hot as shit. Oh, they gotta be all gone. They're all gone. It's in stock. It's fucking sick. This fucking bunny. It's fucking sick. This fucking bunny. They've been putting their fucking names at the bottom even. Damn. Swoosh. Ooh, this fucking bunny. Holy shit. Ooh, this fucking bunny. Ooh. Suh. Dude, fucking suh. Dude, fucking. Oh, wow. I'm already blowing the fuck. I'm out. I'm fucking sold. I'm fucking stick. I am stick in the mud. Dude, I'm fucking pooty. I'm fucking garbage cabbage, dude. I'm fucking swunk. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking dumb, dude. Fucking stupid good. Those are fucking, that's nice. That's fucking stupid cool. That's fucking dumb. That's ridiculous dumb. Dumb as fuck. Fucking stupid as shit. That's fucking, damn. Love that shit. Anyways, that's dumb as fuck. It's dumb as fuck. Oh, I can't. This thing's in the way. Any of the rest of this, zero interest. I could give a fuck dance. I do not care. Show me that's a good. Last chance. I mean, I don't mind like color blocky shit, but it just depends on how you throw it out there. Crackety crackety. And a lot of stuff I'll pass on, but some of it's fucking really just dead on. This is cute. That was a cute one. Is it a furry keychain down there too, though? That's nice. Nice big pockets and shit. Furry mirror keychain. Shut up. What is even the point? Okay. Cute, though. Okay. I'm not a gal. I don't got that. No, I don't need no mirror. I need no mirror. Dude, this thing won't get out the way, bro. The thing. Is that what? A skateboard? Is it good? Is it a good skateboard? No trucks or wheels, blah, blah, blah. What kind of, like, quality is this, though? Is this one of those shit boards? Can you step on it? So it's like a maple veneer board, skateboard. Oh, come on. I said fucking. Okay, it's a normal, like, you know, fucking 20-something bucks, so it's not that fucking like the best. It's like, you know. It's probably okay though, you know. It's probably okay. Can you like fucking stomp on that shit and shit though? No, not if it's one of these 40 buckers. So is it like a 40 bucker just with fancy design on it and you're paying for the design? Yeah, maybe. Is it more of like a hang up thing? I don't know. But there it is. Okay. What's the quality of your skateboard? Somebody buy one of these skateboards and fucking jump the death out of it. Anyway. Okay. Checking it. That's good. What else you got?
Oh, God.
The movie is obviously not about boxing.
Where am I?
About me.
That is
fantastic.
I think you should.
Don't. First of all, can I give you?
Oh,
I mean,
Steiny.
she
Okay.
on passenger.
I thought it was Steiny or whatever. Steiny?
They live.
I don't think it's.
I'm not that big of a log here. You know.
Yeah.
Nelk shit. Oh, it's fucking crazy, man.
He's saying his face.
Right. Levels of corruption are unprecedented. I'm speaking particularly to those of you that are watching this in the UK. How do you feel about your legal system right now? How do you...
Russell wants people to riot outside the magistrate to free him.
I mean,
1,000 today, so we should double impeach.
So let's say in one day.
Oh wow.
200 in one day.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh shit. Our shit's just like
4 times
tanking to death.
This is my
That's
favorite.
probably the limit.
Okay.
This is my favorite way to look at, like, get a general overlook of the stock market, and it's just horrendous.
I don't like this.
What?
Oh.
Who's
my
this
God.
is
Wait, who's doing good? Yeah.
Consumer.
Oh my god.
Cyclical residential construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Nike, yeah.
And Nike.
That's bizarre. Why
Nike.
is Nike agreeing?
Nike
Maybe
kicking
they just
ass.
had a good quarter.
Nike's just Nike. I mean,
Really
you know.
good quarter.
Like,
Don't
usually
mind it,
this
yeah.
one is more green than red.
What the
Like, by
fuck,
far.
though?
I've never seen it this bad.
Who are the big
Ever.
losers? Nvidia.
Oh,
They were over. They
me.
were. JP Morgan.
Me.
That's insane. Google.
It looks like just everybody.
Amazon.
You can go to the
Dick
world
of a
button up
trunk,
here on the
dude.
left too. It's a pretty
Tesla's
interesting
fucking
view.
good. Tesla's
It's
bad.
way on the
Yeah,
left in
that's
the bar.
problem.
Yeah.
Tesla's the
Oh,
number
there
one
you go.
problem as to why
Nice.
any
Oh,
of this
good.
is happening.
China, Japan. and
Okay, well, at least it's not just us.
Yeah, everyone loses.
Okay.
Or
All right, we're all in.
Taiwan stock market is just one company.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Is that must be the chip maker?
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't Nvidia be there too? Oh no, Taiwan.
Nvidia? Who keeps saying Nvidia?
You guys-
He's even a gamer. Why are we saying Nvidia? Who's saying Nvidia? The other chick said it too. The fucking what's her name? The Trump fucking chick says stuff. Oh fuck, I don't care. Bondi? Is it Pam Bondi or whatever? There. I'm pretty good at this. Oh, what the fuck is this now? God damn it. You know, we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do this. Okay. I'm offended by your dumbness. Okay, let's go like dumb as I. Dumb as I. Oh, my credits are pooped on this one, huh? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, jeez, I was trying to prove something here. Well, that's when you just open a brand new thingy. And you just do it there instead. Suno. I'd Suno, then Lato. I'm gonna make one real fast again. It's gonna be an instant time. We are whipping it. We are whipping it up. We are whipping it up. Okay. What's it called? It's stupid. Stupid pool. Let's call it stupid pool. I like it. Stupid pool. Okay, create. There, it's making stupid pool. I'm gonna do that and then that too. Okay. Great. Are you ready? It's called stupid pool. Okay. Great, fantastic. Yeehaw. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Oh, okay. compelled to do sooner. Okay, how about this? We're getting closer, okay? Sorry about this. I'm not here right now. Don't listen to anything that's happening at the moment. Don't listen to this. Great. Okay, hold on. No, we're not here for that. Okay, hold on. Stop. Wait. Where's that window? Fuck, I lost the window. Hold on. Don't click extra. Don't leave. Hold on, stay with me. Okay. Jesus, fuck, dude. My hair will not stay behind my ear. Far too thick. Okay, what is this? No. I mean, the point is supposed to be that it's not difficult, okay? Oh yeah, this one's in English. Let's go. That's a fact deal. That's a done deal. Ain't no talking, ain't no talking. And I made it up with talking. And I'm stopping, ain't no stopping. Get the keys to the foreign. Keep it honest. Always slick with the talking. In the know, I know the answers. Yeah. They ask me. And I know what I know. I see the same old, cause I know the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. Yeah, that's a fact deal, that's a done deal. Ain't no talking, and I made it off of talking. Ain't no stopping, get the keys to the foreign. Keep it honest, always slick with the talking in the know. I know the answers, yeah. They ask me, and I know what I know. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. I see the same old, cause I'm knowing the same old. But I don't say nothing, I just listen. I just watch them, they don't listen. I don't say nothing, I just listen. I just watch them, they don't listen. Yeah. That's a bad deal, that's a done deal. Ain't no talking, and I laid it off for talking. Ain't no stopping, get the keys to the foreign. Keep it honest, always slick with the talking in the know. I know the answers, yeah. They ask me, and I know what I know. Dude. This is a fun one. I'm downloading that. That was a good one. That's a fat deal, dude. Foreign. Just put in the word foreign.
Cause I'm knowing the same move. I see the same move. Cause I'm knowing the same move. I see the same move. Cause I'm knowing the same move. I see the same move. Cause I'm knowing the same move. But I don't say nothing. I just listen. I just watch them. They don't listen. I don't say nothing. I just listen. I just watch them. They don't listen. Yeah, that's a bad deal. That's a done deal. Ain't no talking. And I made it off of talking. Ain't no stopping. Get the keys to the foreign. Keep it.
That's a funny one. Alright, hold on. There's one more. We're doing AI music just for no reason. Lunchtime, congratulations. Welcome.
That's a fat deal. That's a done deal. Ain't no talking. And I made it off of talking. Ain't no stopping.
This one's not as good. That one's not as good. This one's really good. That's not bad. Compared to like this overall stupid shit. What do we got? Friday? Is it Friday? Oh, hello. It's Friday. Great. Fantastic. Is it Friday? It is Friday. Oh, that's crazy. The song is called It's Friday, so it's Friday. But it just says Duck a bunch. So yeah, it's Friday, folks. Quack. Great. If you want to, I mean, we're just watching Asmon on fire here. I mean, you know. I'm running out of links to click, though. Asmon on fire. Am I supposed to duck? You gonna?
I don't know. Hi.
You coming in? Hi. There, lunchtime. Hi, lunchtime. I was gonna eat some shit, too. Not poop, though.
Yeah, not like Ethan Decline, right?
Not like Ethan Decline eats poop. Gotta call the CPs. Yeah, I gotta call the CPs. That's Lake Titicaca. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I haven't had pop on the show. I don't normally drink pop, folks. So we got a new kind of Mountain Dew, okay? This is a fucking review right now, okay? It's a Mountain Dew flavor review. This is Mountain Dew Shark Guy Frost Beat. This is Mountain Dew Frost Bite. Frost Bite. It has a shirk on it. It has a shirk. Mountain Dew Frost Bite with a shirk.
You see Grace anywhere?
Oh, she's probably sitting somewhere. Cheers. I mean, on the bed or not? Then, like, in a corner somewhere. What is it supposed to be? Blue? Blue flavored with white flavored? And that's what it tastes like. There you go. Wow, what a fucking great review. Blue and white. You know the Powerade blue and Powerade white? Okay, there you go. Just do that and then add like some like spiciness to it, right? And then you got it. And then like put in like a hint of it's pretending to be Baja Blast. And then you kind of got it. It's somewhere in there. And then I did get the Schedule 1 game, which is what ruined Asmongold's life.
I gotta change my life. I gotta build up. I gotta totally change my life up. Like what I need to do today is I need to sell like a lot of weed.
I need to sell a lot of weed back in the day. So I've been playing it. I'm only like a little bit into it so far. I'm enjoying it. And I had one small commentary of I wanted to be able to weigh out the amounts, but I was told that's being too picky and stupid. But I like weighing shit myself. I like that as a part of the process. I like that as an actual, you know, dealer or whatever.
Well, I want to actually like teach people.
It's kind of it's a couple steps in like the process overall.
You unlock like a lab and you make like methamphetamines and crack.
I did notice that there's other drugs down the line. So for now, the pothead in me, who only sold pot, likes to do the pot stuff. So it's been fun. It's a lot of burps. That's my big chugs, I guess. Mine's just fuck. So I'm at the point with all the soil and shit, and you know, all the stuff, and you know, I ain't got no car, I ain't got none of that. I just bought like a apartment or whatever, so I gotta go figure it out, play some game, and I was gonna do that shit. So you guys go do that shit, and I'm just getting the fuck out of here. What does 2 hours? Oh, I mean, I don't really have too much to fucking dick off today. There hasn't really been anything that piqued my interest in any major ways here. Is that what this is? Is this Crossfire?
Crossfire, nice. You'll get caught up in that crossfire. Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Wow.
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire.
Yes. Woo.
Crossfire, crossfire, crossfire.
Yeah. That was fucking solid, dude. I didn't think that's actually what it was. No, I'm very happy I clicked that now. That's very nice. We will have to see that many more times in the future. Is that adorable cat done making our sword yet? Oh my god, to all of these. You should get Monster Hunter just for all the cat scenes. So many cats. Oh my god. The cats. The cats. Where's the cat fucking sword maker? I'm trying to see if he's done with my fucking sword yet. So I guess he's not. And then I guess that joke is very stale at this point, much like this bread or whatever. Is this meat? Okay. Anyways, I'm the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Have a good one, folks. I'm going to eat food made by cats. And, whatever. I'm going. Okay, bye. Mwah. Mwah. I'm the fuck out of here. Bye. Cat food, cat food. That's cat food. That's the joke, right? Ta-da. Great. Okay, bye. Have a good one. The cats are done. I'm done. I'm gonna go eat this cat food. And, I'm excited to just play games and fuck off today. I'm gonna watch the rest of H3 and shit. Relax. I don't be H3's competition. I wanna watch it. I wanna watch it. They're over all the boring shit now. What was it? 2 hours in? Finally. Jesus. Anyways, I'm kidding. Bye. I'm going. I left. Bye. Why the fuck are you still here? What is mentally wrong with you? Are you a schizo? Okay? Why don't you take your polycule and fuck right off, okay, Mr. EyesWideShut, fucking our card over here, fucking reaching, bro. You are reaching, okay? Why don't you fucking go cross-dress yourself off a cliff, bro? Why don't you go fucking, you can't see yourself, fool, absolute fool. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, fool? Have a good one. Bye. See ya. Good luck out there. What? What the fuck? What? Why? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Okay, bye. It's 4:20. Oh, it's 4:19. Okay, I'll stay here for that exact thing, and then I'm taking off. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh shit, that was pretty good. Fuck, dude, awesome. Like I said, premonitious.